female driving. And also when it comes to the inspector.
So females always are driving I think not big news.
No, if you do your statistics around here, most of the people just limit female to be in the horse cooking, but this time, based on the gender sensitive, you can even see female drivers, fire truck drivers based on that. So, and also we conducted training for our inspectors, where we had a 2-day training for them at our station, where we have people from other areas come and educate to train them, and today they carry on their capacity building training. And also we were able to work alongside with the Indian government, where some of our officers went there. The chief of inspector went India for training, and he came back and he was able to impact and educate the inspector as it relates to the training that he got. So our capacity building at the Liberia National Fire Service is one of our paramount concern to make sure that our officers get a level. And at the fire service we have the medic sessions. The medic session is there because whenever we go on fire outbreak, we move with the fire truck, we move with the ambulance. The ambulance is there in case of any incident that you go, you rescue the individuals, definitely you put them in the ambulance, we carry on the first aid, and based on that, if we cannot make it, we transfer them to a referral hospital. So we, and the AM Toklati was able to help train some of our medical officers at the Liberia National Fire Service, and today they are trained that much. So I listened to our team from Mount Gibi. We know the challenge is all over.
What's the current budget for allocated for this prevention awareness?
Oh, this awareness institution we are carrying on a volunteer thing. The institution taking the responsibility to carry on, because we have been working with donors, partners, but up to now we are not getting fruitful results. So we thought of us, our leadership thought of us to see our best. Let us start kicking the ball rolling.
Even the regional fire prevention awareness, there's no budget altogether.
Come again?
Even the regional ones.
Yeah, so I'm telling you that the institution is doing, taking the lead, and people get private that if you're watching your stomach, if you're watching your stomach,
when somebody watching your back,
you should watch your stomach. So we are starting the lead, and probably the NGO, other institutions will do. You will see that. So, but if fire service can take a lead, then we'll come in with support. So for now, the institution is carrying on that initiative.
Okay, let's hear from the your boss talk about NGOs. What are the organizations, or let's say the government agencies, community leaders? What are your partners? Who are your partners, and in what capacity are you partnering with them?
We are partnering with Orange Liberia.
Okay.
When it comes to fire prevention awareness, they help fire service in terms of communication, stickers, text messages, safety tips. Yeah.
Only Orange? Are there other
Orange Liberia.
Community leaders? Do you collaborate with them?
We do community engagement.
Okay.
Yeah, we do community engagement in Monserrado and sometimes in the counties.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then you do it in partnership with the community leaders.
Yeah.
Yes, just to add up, like for instance, we go in Bento. We can just enter Bento without meeting the local government and the superintendent office.
Okay.
So we got to engage him, and definitely welcome us, and it's a means of partnership with the dwellers of that identical county. So we have been working with them. Last time we launched the awareness, we have that awareness with the community dwellers. We went West Point again, we met with them, and they are cooperating with the fire service to carry on this identical awareness.
So it is LC, it is Orange, and the community leaders.
Yeah, community leaders.
Any other partners?
Yes, any other partners.
Okay, I'm asking if there are any other partners you're working with.
No, for now it's Orange Liberia and the community dwellers.
How do you measure?
LDC.
Okay, how do you measure the effectiveness of the regional awareness? How do you maybe the
regional men will speak to
how
that.
do you measure the effectiveness of the awareness you do at the regional level?
Thank you, Fatu. So, in a region like we said earlier, we are challenged, but yet and still we are making frantic. Yeah, we still making frantic efforts. We know the radio, okay, the audience that the radio commands, we know it. So most of the time we use the radio. We are in partnership with the local radio stations there, Radio Kakata, DBFM, Classic FM, and the rest of them. We have airtime there. So I mean, voluntarily, we talk to them and they agree to give us time. So we appear on the radio most of the time. And besides, we go to the churches as well. We sometimes collect the men and we go to the church or churches and we provide, and ask the pastor or whoever to just give us maybe 10 minutes or so. We just provide basic tips, safety tips, even in mosques as well. So sometimes to the marketplaces. So we are trying our best.
So what I want to know is like in Monrovia, you see a lot of current users or electricity users as compared to the regional level. How do you know? Does the Liberia National Fire Service do? I just want to know how you measure. How do you know that this awareness is working, especially at the regional level? How do you know that the awareness is really the objective, the aim is being met, and that is to reduce the number of fire incidents?
Okay, so let me use Kakata as a case study, right?
Okay.
So when we took over, we went to Kakata. There were alarming fire outbreaks everywhere. We had from January up to the time we went there in March or so. We had almost like 8 fire outbreaks just within the city of Kakata. So we started to engage with the media. We started to go to the marketplaces. We started to provide basic. So significantly, the fire occurrences have reduced.
Okay.
So that tells me that information, are being received and being accepted and I mean being worked on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the regional commander talk about challenges. What are the challenges, the overall challenges the Liberia National Fire Service is faced with when it comes to this awareness campaign?
Thank you. Like I said in my intro, the challenges is all over. But as it relates to fire service, first of all, let me appreciate the government of the Republic of Liberia through the legislatures who have been working closely with the Liberia National Fire Service. And when we took office at that time, we had only 1 fire truck in the Republic of Liberia. And at that time, the fire incident was on the increase. Imagine get 1 fire truck in the whole country. So if you get about 3 fire outbreaks, how would that 1 fire truck respond to a 3 fire outbreak? So through that, we make the case to the legislatures, and the legislatures see it necessary to increase the fire service budget. And based on that, we were able to get, for now we have 8 fire trucks, and now we're expecting to get additional, before July 26th, additional 6 fire trucks and 2 fire jeeps, and also motorbikes for our regional commanders. And also our officers will receive a brand new set of uniform. Each officer will receive a 2 set of brand uniform from head to toes, because officer presence within the security, officer presence matter. So based on that, our administration been working alongside with the legislatures, and we were able to see our best to get all of those things. So based on that, this technical awareness, and also we are working to make sure that through the Liberian government to get funding for this technical awareness, because it is a national awareness where we go from town to town, village to village, school to schools, and other areas. So we have already started this technical awareness, and we're hoping, based on our engagement with other stakeholders, we will see our best to get funding for this technical process.
Okay, so Emmanuel, let's do 10 minutes from the other guests, and just open the phone line so we can take maybe at least 5 callers, 30 seconds, and then you can respond in the next 5 minutes and record this today. 0777-700-995, 0555-995-995, and we have our first caller.
Good morning.
Good morning. Let's hear you. Okay, go ahead. Okay, I think he heard you and he's going to address that question. Let's take another caller. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, go ahead. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Amen. Good morning, caller.
Yeah, good morning. I'm Avi Johnson calling from Tubo J 4.
30 seconds.
People come to steal and try to pay settle at the went way while the people ain't doing nothing, they will come to a surprise. Because yesterday was at Tubo Road here the day, and they call Town Hall. The house was burning there, the people were using bucket to hold the fire. And those people that when they took more than 4 million, they brought small Chinese truck and riot, that when people are out there burning,
No, you don't do that. You don't do that. These are people's efforts. You don't just. Good morning. Good morning. Let's hear you. What's your name?
My name is Focus. Welcome, Alpha. Is anything good morning to your student girl?
Wilson, go ahead.
I just thought to stress 3 things very quickly.
Okay.
The first thing, I'm not just disappointed, but I'm disenchanted. So a taxpayer institution like the Fire Service will underperform over the years. The deputy boss is telling us, the library people, that after barely 1 year, 6 months, they have not been able to know the condition of the facility within Mosogaro County. So they just come here a tour to assess the facility within Mosogaro County. That really speaks for that there's no vision of Fire Service.
Okay.
The thing I want to say is that they have not stated their achievement. So, institution, you should be able to tell all your progress, your challenges, and your vision. To conclude, I want to say the country tour going to be a plan. It's going to be completely nothing because even Greg, where Emmanuel Farr came from, I keep saying that there is no one fire service office that can be identified, and even no one fire service man that is shown in terms of any difficulties. Let's just tell all that the half government institutions, some of them operate and just have one of the canopy that is doing well. I think fire service is full, we are not doing better, and all of the region of this fire institution, they are not brilliant, including the historical capital building.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Focus.
And there's no vision.
Okay, thank you. Let's take this caller. You are our final caller. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning, Pastor.
Good morning. Let's hear you. 30 seconds.
Yeah, good morning, Pastor. Good morning to those distinguished
Yeah.
testimony. My name is Dr. Station Capital. I just want to say thanks million to fire service. Looking at the hospital investment, so it is not a fault. It is national government responsibility, and that is connected to the national legislature that we can invest more money to sell fire.
Okay.
It is not just the government for a bad government. I'm not able to invest in fire service. That's one. Two, the government has said, fire service is not able to be generally settle those issues. Yes, of course, going through, I know, one of my police, they're over there. So, but I'm telling you what we said now.
Okay.
It is chapter, they don't know. But all I want to monitor is that what they have started doing with the cascade, I brought that cascade. It is cascade because I think that only project will be around 400,000. 400,000, if you do another thing, will get to the very large.
Okay.
To prepare the land is they are trying to prepare for that. It is the responsibility of the system government to empower them. Local government does not empower them. They share military. Some of the biggest prayer are found before they will. But national government responsibility are still wrong themselves.
Okay, thank you. So, you people can just there's a mark close to the there's a headphone close to the mark. Okay, he just responded to the caller.
Yes, I know my good friend and brother Foka wishing Foka, we are here on a platform to educate our people as it relates to fire awareness. And we are not here to respond to political comment or political response. In a sense that from the day we took office, even our administration, Focus Wasting is not on record of appreciating fire service. So I know deep down in my mind, he was coming call this morning. All of the efforts that we are making for him to call this morning and say we are not doing anything. If you just take your microphone to the various stations in Montserrat here, the people will tell you that the fire service then is not the fire service right now. Because fire service, they are doing everything possible to respond to fire on time. Our recent statistics are proving that fire service respond on time and make sure that they extinguish the fire within Montserrat. So all of those things that people will be appreciating, or then Focus Wasting will call and say, "Oh, we are not doing anything." I don't want to waste my energy on Focus Wasting because I'm not in a political mood, and we are in a security institution, and we are talking on awareness. And another federal call about recruitment process. We know that looking at the work that we are doing over the past time and looking the activities, more people have been showing interest in joining the fire service. And we are doing everything possible. Like I said, recruitment process is not an easy thing. You have to get a funding through the legislature. So we are continuing to engage the legislatures, and we are anticipating that if we get the funding for recruitment, definitely we will Montserrat, but it will be air on favorite radio station, community station, that fire service will be recruiting. So I can tell this, my brother, let him join us to call on our legislatures to allocate money for recruitment so we can see our best for us to carry on recruitment exercise. And second, and the other things again.
Our next case is here.
Yes, I know. The other thing is again, this is a reason why for Focus to say our first time doing tour in Montserrat. It's not true. Every day I make sure I visit all of the stations within Montserrat. We have station 1 Asmo Street. We have station 2 at the Bowman Bridge. We have station 4 Steering Double Estate. Station 5 we Painesville Town Hall. I make sure in a week I visit the station more than 3 times. So for Focus to say since we took office 2 years, we have not visited the station, it's not true. Go and add our fire officer to the various station. We always there. So I just want to give the public the hard line of all of our fire station. If fire outbreak, you just call the hotline, and definitely people will respond to you as it relates to fire station, to the fire incident. For station 1, Asmon Street, our fire hotline is 0770-8328-681. 0770-8328-681 for station 1. Station 2, Beaumont Bridge, our hotline, fire hotline is 0770-832682. For station 4, Steven Tubber Estate, all those stations are calling truck as all there. Truck at all at the station. 0770-32684. For station 5, Painesville Town Hall, 0770-8332-685. For Unity Conference Center, UCC, you guys, the number is 0770-832-683. So this is our station number hotline. You call that number, and the general one is hot 44. So you call hot 44, definitely our fire team will respond to that.
Director Farr, thank you so much. Thanks to the HR and the regional commander for coming with eating the other people.
I know Fatu. Let me say thanks to the OKFM family, and they have been doing extremely well. And as it relates to the working of fire service, they have been carrying on most of our activities. I just want to say thanks to the management for the level of work, and Fatu, thanks for this identical interview. And we will engage more activity as it comes to the fire awareness. Thank you very much.
Thank you too.